This tutorial will provide a brief overview of using the Managebridge app on your iOS or Android device to quickly send a notification to a predetermined group. For the purposes of this program, the examples are set for the Dauphin County Hazardous Materials Response Team duty officers to be able to send notifications on various predetermined type incidents or events to, again, predetermined staff members. This app can be used by anyone that is in Everbridge that has the appropriate privileges for sending notifications. It does not have to be specifically for the hazmat team, but again, for these examples, we will be looking at Dauphin County hazmat duty officers with regards to sending notifications based on some of our various predetermined events. So to start off, you launch your Managebridge app on your iOS or Android device. And if you do not already have this, the Managebridge app is free on the App Store or Google Play. After downloading, you sign in using the same credentials as logging in via the computer. So if you have access to Everbridge and are identified as a dispatcher or manager that has access to send notifications to particular groups, as soon as you bring up this app, sign in with that same password and username and password that you would sign into on the computer, and it will link your account essentially from the PC version to what we have on your mobile device. So the presentation is created here where screen capture is taken off of iOS. So it may look slightly different if you're on Android. I don't have an Android phone, so I'm not exactly sure how the layout is, but I'm sure it's going to be pretty similar. So after you sign in the first time, you will automatically be directed to the create notification screen. What we're going to do, we don't want to actually make a notification out of here because the notifications have already been crafted ahead of time. But we're going to go back to have the option to pick which template we want to use. We're going to do that by clicking the little, we call it the hamburger button or the options button on the top left-hand side of the screen there. Now, the majority of users will probably have the proper setting by default to go right into the notification templates. However, for those who have additional responsibilities in Everbridge, such as with my sign-on, I have several organizations I can dispatch for. You would have to first click or touch the switch organization button to pick the proper group that you want to have the loaded notifications for. Again, for the vast majority of the DCH or for the hazmat team duty officers, you will automatically be defaulted when you sign in as the team dispatcher for the hazmat. You will not have to do these next couple steps. For other ones that have those more responsibilities, then you'll have to complete these couple just to make sure you're in the right group. So to do that change, you're going to press the switch organization button, and then that will take you to a list of however many organizations you have responsibilities of. For the example here, I may have been signed in as a group manager or maybe an organization admin by default. I want to select the DCH MRT team dispatcher. So I will just touch that. A little checkbox or check mark shows up alongside it, and then I know that I will be in the right mode. Now, what will happen if you don't do this? When you go to the notification screen, the template you're looking for will not be there, or maybe you'll see templates for another group, but not the particular one that you're looking for. So once I select my group there, I'm going to go back to the option screen and I can click on the notification templates or press on the notification templates. And then that will automatically direct me to the screen of the different templates I have. So for example, here I'm using the hazmat response team. If I was selected as another group, I would not be seeing the hazmat notification templates. I would see someone else or something else. So now it's just a simple pressing or touching the one you want to send out. So we'll use an example of Cumberland County as their team 200 has been dispatched and they've called in and said that they have our team on standby in case you need additional support. So I would just launch the app, go right to the screen, press the DCHMRT standby for Cumberland County. And I mean, really, that's pretty much it. Once you've selected the template that you want, then I would press the send button, which is next. You can press more than one template. You don't have to use just one at a time. I could press all five of these if I wanted to. So just be cognizant of when you go to send that you're identifying which group you want to send to or which message you want to send out. So the notification templates are pre-designed in Everbridge. Notification templates contain a pre-scripted message. We've already identified, what's going to be said, which personnel is going to be the recipient of that message, and what contact paths we're going to use. There really is nothing else to do beyond selecting the message to be sent. For the purposes of the HMRT, the following templates are sent as polling responses so members can provide the status of available, not available, or limited availability. So if we're going to send out for a standby for an out of county or a standby for Cumberland County, and the reason why we have Cumberland County in there is because we have an agreement with them. That's the one we're most commonly going to use. But at any point, we could get a call to say we're being on standby for Lancaster County, Lebanon County, York, what have you. So select the one that you want, and that's going to go out as a polling message. It's going to give the members the option to say, yes, I can go. No, I'm not available to go. Or limited availability, and if we are actually dispatched, the termination will be made at that time if that members are able to respond or not. The next notifications are sent as just the standard message. You're not looking for a response of yes, I can go, no, I can't. You're just going to acknowledge the fact that you received the message. And that is the duty officer responding to an incident outside of the county. For instance, we may be requested to send a person or two down to a neighboring county to assist with a particular incident, not necessarily a full team response. Or the one that we're off standby status, regardless if it was for Cumberland or anywhere else. That will go out to the team as just a standard notification with just press here to acknowledge receipt. We're not actually looking for any kind of response. Furthermore, that duty officer responding will only go to team duty officers, and the other one there for the hazmat rescue one response will only go to the hazmat team members who are designated as rescue one support personnel. So that's pretty much all there is. I mean, it really is just a couple clicks on the screen, and we'll send out that notification. As other notifications come out, and we'll send an email out letting you know what's available to you. But that's the real quick how to send out a notification using the templates with the Everbridge app. Thank you.